If you've been following Tiffany Henyard's pillaging of the Village of Dolton, you'll know that one of her opponents, well, along with the entire town, is Trustee Edward Steave, ye of two first names. In this board meeting, Trustee Steave is reporting on the success of one of his programs. Everyone is pleased, except a certain someone. Hello out there. I am trying to get through.
With cold, blunt analysis cradled in the warmth of reasoning, it's time for Johnny Walker Dread to straighten you out on a thing or two. Emanating all the way from exciting Las Vegas, Oklahoma, it's time for the Johnny Walker Dread Show.
Any discussion?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Also, I wanted to discuss this $1,000 weight loss challenge that I had at the Melanie Fitness Center. We had a $1,000 weight loss challenge, and the intentions of it was to make the community healthy and to get memberships at the Melanie Fitness Center. And so
Okay, so he has a program that's designed to get the village residents healthy and drive up membership for the village-owned fitness center. Wow, those sound like pretty good goals. Who could fault anything with that?
when we did it, we put it out there and we promoted it that way. We got, the goal was to, like I said, to get memberships. The breakdown happened. It was in the miscommunication on my part as far as the ending part of it on the back end. We collected $35. We collected $35 from 4 people, which equals $140. We had actually 13 new members at $65 a member. That's $900. That's total with that. That's $985 that we raised for the weight loss challenge. So the village asked to come out a total of $15 on top of what I raised to make that payment.
Well, okay, so they spent $1,000 and made back $985, but gained 13 new members for $15, barely $1 a member. That sounds like a resounding success, but somebody's not going to be happy.
So this money that we pay for this $1,000 weight loss challenge it was raised, and with the village house is just to pay the extra $15. But the intention was always is to promote the gym, health and wellness of the gym. And I understand it's been twisted, it's been turned this way, as in the sense that somebody was hiding something. It wasn't nothing, nobody hiding nothing. It was miscommunication on my part on the back end just to make sure it's done right.
I wonder who it was that was all upset. Gee, I can't imagine who that would be.
And moving forward, that's why I will have the Melanie Fitness Committee, and everything I do will be up in the air, will be open. And a lot of times I've been watching these meetings for 6 years, and not too many elected officials can come up here in front of you because we're in front of you and actually admit to say, you know, I handled that wrong. But I'm new at this. But my heart and my intention was always, and always has been, to make this gym self-sufficient.
He made a mistake. He owns up to it. He says, I blew it there. I miscommunicated. I had the best of intentions. I'm kind of new at this. I make mistakes. Wow, how refreshing it is to hear that from a Village of Dolton trustee.
And we're moving in that manner. So this was a mistake on my part, the back end of it, but we did raise enough money to actually pay the weight loss challenge off, and that's in the corporate bills that we're voting on today.
Everybody's happy. They're clapping. They like the honesty, they like the transparency, and they like the fact that the program was successful. You can tell he's proud of himself. He's chugging that water down. He's thinking, man, I did a great job here. This is going to be a great night. Even the mayor is happy.
Okay, Mayor, I got some questions.
Oh, no. Oh, no. You know that voice.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
Captain Corrupto now wants to play the drunken bridesmaid at the Amish wedding. She's mad at Trustee Steave over a completely unrelated matter and desperately seeks to find fault in something he does, anything he does. She is now going to reach far to find a gripe. So far that she will pull off one of the stupidest exchanges between two politicians I have ever seen, and the stupidity will emanate from only one side.
Go ahead.
I guess I'll start with the weight loss challenge. You said that you made how much off of it?
$985. Were you listening?
$985.
$985 for the first one was 2, correct?
Yes.
So $985 for both? Or
No, the first one we covered that expense. That was 2-3 months ago. We're dealing with the second one right now.
How much how much did you make off the first one?
We made enough to cover the whole thing, the first one.
So you made even $1,000?
Yeah, I think we made a little bit more than that, and we got about 15 new members. So the person who put it on is Sadiq. If you have any questions for him, he could talk about why we did it.
I got questions for you, so that's why I'm asking, because you're...
Oh, you can tell she's winding up here. The first one actually paid for itself completely and made a little bit of profit, probably just a few bucks. The second one made all but $15. This sounds like a great program.
Over it.
I just told you.
So I know, but I'm asking, is this no fight? I'm just asking my questions so I have an understanding.
Oh, there's a fight, all right. She's going to pick one.
So it was $1,000 that you said you made on the first challenge.
He said a little bit over 1,000.
Okay, a little bit over 1,000, and we paid out 1,000, correct?
Yes.
Do you ever write anything down?
Okay, now the second one, which is now,
yes,
we made $985.
Yes.
And we need to pay out 1,000.
Yes.
That class is tough.
So she haven't received any money, any funds?
No, because we have to vote on it.
What was that?
We have to vote on it.
Okay, this is where I'm at with it. Whenever we do something as a board or a body or a member here, we should get approval before we launch it. It should never be afterwards when a person is upset or mad because they didn't get their money.
Can you believe it? Trustee Tiffany Henyard is upset because he didn't get board approval first for spending $1,000. He probably doesn't need board approval for such a small amount. But think about the hypocrisy. Tiffany Henyard is upset because somebody didn't get board approval for an expenditure. That's all she did as mayor, was spend without board approval. This is the same mayor that built an ice rink without board approval and then named it after her daughter.
Whenever we want the board support, half the time we say we don't have the funds. So my thing with that is, if we didn't have the funds to do this, why did you put it on and put the village stamp on it? It was you pushing it, so you should pay for it, is how I feel about it.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. He recovered $985 of the $1,000. That money goes back to the Village of Dolton, and she wants him to pay for all 1,000 of it.
I don't think it should come out the village. Hold on. I don't think it should come out the village funds, because as you can see, homeward disposal, all these things we owe for. And if y'all not making the money to replenish it, it doesn't make sense for the village to cover the expense.
Field. Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm the local one.
I guess you didn't hear nothing I said then.
I heard what you just said.
That makes it worse that you heard what he said. If you had responded, oh, I didn't hear what you said, I would think, okay, that may explain it. But the only way to explain it now is that you're stupid.
There's enough money to pay it. Did you hear me say that?
Okay, so normally when you put on something, you're supposed to make money to profit and make money to dish out. So you didn't make enough to cover the expense. That's what it sounds like to me.
We were short $15.
She's upset that he didn't make it all back up. He's short $15. That's petty cash. This is the same woman who pillaged the village's bank account, draining it from $2 million to $7,000. The same woman who blew $47,000 on a conference trip to Texas. A lot of it spent on merchandise for herself.
That's just like financially irresponsible.
And she's upset that he's short $15.
And when I say we got 13, almost 20 new members, and that was the whole point of the whole weight loss challenge, to promote the gym and to get new members there, and that's what we got.
So you don't think you should cover this expense?
$15?
The $1,000.
Hey, I'm the most local person in here.
She wants him to pay back the full $1,000. She cannot understand that When you spend $1,000 and you get $985 back, you're really only short $15. She can't get that through her thick skull.
I'm going to count higher than I've ever counted before. Woo!
Her attorney should just play this videotape to the judge and ask for a plea of insanity.
No.
Do you feel you should cover it?
I just told you that it's covered.
Not only that.
No.
If the first, not only that, the first challenge took in over $1,000. So anyway.
This lady has $15 in her purse and she pulls it out and says, look, I'll pay the $15. Oh my God. Oh, she's had enough. That's right. Tiffany Henyard is so petty, so stupid, that she literally cannot understand the whole concept of profit and shortfall. And she's a trustee. They elected her. That's right, Village of Dolton. You elected this woman to be a trustee.
So any rate, I'm quite sure there's a $15. Don't, Beth.
The whole, again,
So, okay, Ed, you explained it.
Yes.
Thank you. We're going to move on. We need to vote on this.
Okay, well, all that was for the record. I'm just saying, because I know y'all sat up here and grandstand when it came to me.
Oh, grandstanding, huh? What's grandstanding is someone projecting herself as the defender of the village's finances by picking an argument over $15. That is grandstanding. In her mind, she thinks that the village residents are saying, way to go, Tiffany, way to defend our $15. Man, it's so good that we have somebody there representing us to prevent evil people like Trustee Steave from stealing $15 from the village.
Everything's for the record,
Something that had nothing to do with village.
Thank you.
So I'm just stating for the record
Can we
that
get a
I
roll
feel
call, please?
that the board should not approve something like this. That's all I'm saying. You should get it approved before.
Trustee, you can vote
Not
as
after.
you wish.
I will,
okay.
but I want to put my reasoning on file. That's
Okay.
all.
Go roll call, please.
Okay, I got more questions, Mayor.
In regards to this issue?
I have more questions.
In
Mayor.
regards to this
Then
issue?
you say it's discussion. Can I finish?
I'm asking you in regards to this
If
issue.
you let me finish, you can find out. Can I?
He asks her, are these additional questions on the topic of the fitness center? And she refuses to answer. And then she says, well, when I get done asking, you'll find out. How would you like to deal with this person on a daily basis?
No!
We have a lot of words for people like this, but I can't say them because I want to keep this monetized. Like my video and subscribe to my channel.